Efficient leveling as a sorc isn't what we thought it would be. It's actually quite unintuitive. The safest approach, while still maintaining speed and efficiency, is to cut Flame Wall followed by Contagion. As our first two skills are focused on clear, we move straight to Red Veil. Almost all the monsters will be dying behind us, so we set up an item filter.
Hey, what about the boots?
It's hard to keep the filter happy at all times. Freezing shards is an overlooked skill. Every cast consists of 7 projectiles. They can all hit the same target. The fact that your flame wall will set projectiles on fire adds significant damage. After acquiring the spikes from Renly, spiking the tree...
Focus! We need those boots!
Yes, we need those boots. After using Renly's spike, we talk to Una in town. Then we pop in at Beira's and Areagne's for quick 10-second kills, before we move on to the Grim Tangle. I cut supports usable both for clear and for single target. That's why I get Arcane Tempo, Magnified Effect and Control Destruction. If you happen upon an extra, Swift Affliction isn't a bad choice. The Druid in the Grim Tangle is now 20 seconds for a support. At about this point in the run, you'll be reaching level 6. Cut the guaranteed level 3 skill from the Rust King into Essence Drain. Paired with Contagion, you're set for clear for the rest of this run. On level 6, if you have a little bit of spell damage, Essence Drain might be almost too powerful. It might kill stuff before you learn Contagion.
Boots! Boots! Pick up the mother... boots. There we go.
That's very hands-on for a loot filter. If you are still struggling a bit with layout reading, there's a Discord for it now. By now we've acquired 3 supports: Arcane Tempo, Magnified Effect and Control Destruction. We move them as we enter boss arenas, and again as we exit. We really gotta stop saying we. You decide if you want to optimize for single target and clear. Essence Drain is powerful, don't get me wrong, but it's the dot that's powerful, and the dot doesn't stack, so we don't spam it. Lachlann has a guaranteed level 3 skill, Cut Shield Charge, if you're prepared. After setting up automatic weapon swapping, it's a good speed boost. Passing through the hunting ground, as soon as we find the farmlands we enter, pick up Una's loot, move on. This route lets us get a couple more skill points and more experience before entering Freythorn. Since our build wants freezing shards for a single target, we need to shop for an upgraded Gilead stuff.
This right here is the bozo thinking in real time.
Hey.
Or, hang on, it's actually sped up 15%. Unbelievable.
Everything in the hunting grounds is relevant, even the ritual. I'm not saying you should go out of your way to find the ritual, just know that it has a guaranteed level 4 skill. And the Dryadic Circle has a guaranteed support. Set aside an uncut skill for Ice Nova before you enter Freythorn and the Manor. It can be any level, knockback is just as good. Once the Essence Drain Contagion combo gets rolling, all you need to do is press Ice Nova and stay out of reach. Another upside to using freezing shards is boss will be standing completely still most of the time. Now, some Raging Spirits doesn't do much without minion damage or minion skill levels. If you want to do the execution without ads, just kite him out to the entrance. But there's no good option. To get the spirits to deal any sort of damage, we need Last Gasp support for them. Right, let's summarize. Contagion beats anything else for clear. We try not to spam Essence Drain for single target damage. It's suboptimal. There are several guaranteed skills and supports throughout Act 1. They are all in the sheet. With checkpoints, Beira and Areagne can be left for later. A good item filter will let you go faster. Now, if after having watched this, you feel like efficient safe leveling is something for you, you have now found the community for it. If you decide to time your next Act 1 run, tell me about it. Get running.
Helm, ring.
We must make haste.
Any boots?
Let us return to Clearfield.
No?
As of today, the warrior is actually the fastest class for Act 1 speedruns. Throughout this, I will show you several pieces of small tech just like this, removing your shield to not lower your movement speed as you run up to Miller. At the same time as I've been doing my own runs, I've been watching the greatest runners. A plane named Angormus started using concentrated effect instead of rage to support default attack. I mean, it's genius. It's 40% and always up.